What is going on, Bayhive? Welcome back to the Bayonce Beat, where we bring you the hottest, freshest updates from across the entire spectrum of news and entertainment. The pace of change is relentless, and if you blink, you might just miss it. That's why we're here, diving headfirst into the stories that matter, delivering the unmissable details you need to stay ahead of the curve. Get ready, because today we've got a lineup that's going to blow you away. We're kicking things off with a massive shakeup at a legendary comedy institution that's welcoming a wave of new talent while saying goodbye to some familiar faces. Then, we're diving deep into the impact of these changes and what it means for the future. Plus, we've got exclusive insights into how these developments are being received and what the experts are saying. You do not want to miss a single second of this. Stick around because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A new era dawns at a comedy institution. Get ready for a major transformation. A cornerstone of comedy is undergoing a significant cast overhaul, bringing in fresh faces and bidding farewell to established performers. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a fundamental reshaping of the ensemble that has entertained millions for decades. With the upcoming season on the horizon, the show is set to introduce a new cohort of talent, signaling a clear intent to evolve and adapt to the changing landscape of entertainment. The news dropped like a bombshell, revealing that 5 new individuals are stepping into the spotlight as featured players. This influx of new energy comes at a pivotal moment, following a wave of departures that have reshaped the show's roster. The announcement has sent ripples through the fan base, eager to see how these newcomers will fit into the iconic format and whether they can capture the same magic that has defined the show for so long. The transition is particularly noteworthy as it follows a period where the show's 50th anniversary season saw no cast changes, making this upcoming shakeup all the more significant. The creator himself has expressed a desire to shake things up, indicating a proactive approach to refreshing the show's dynamic. Among the new additions are individuals already making waves in the comedy scene, including members of a popular comedy trio known for their viral video content, one of whom is transitioning from writer to featured player. Other newcomers have garnered attention through their impressive online sketch work and stand-up performances, with some having already made appearances on late-night television and in popular web series. Their backgrounds span various platforms, from Instagram and TikTok to renowned comedy clubs and streaming services, suggesting a deliberate move to incorporate diverse comedic voices. Conversely, the departures include long-serving members who have become household names, known for their memorable characters and contributions to iconic segments. Reports indicate that some of these exits were unexpected, leaving fans to speculate about the reasons behind the changes and the future direction of the show. The impact of these departures is palpable, with some artists expressing their gratitude for the opportunity while acknowledging the bittersweet nature of moving on. The incoming cast members are poised to bring their unique styles and experiences to the storied program, aiming to build upon its legacy while forging their own paths. The anticipation is high as the premiere date approaches, with audiences eager to witness the fresh talent and see how the show reinvents itself for its 51st season. This significant cast evolution is more than just a lineup change. It's a strategic move to ensure the show remains relevant and vibrant in the ever-evolving world of television comedy. The excitement is building as the industry and fans alike brace for what promises to be a dynamic new chapter. Hold on tight, because the full story behind this major cast shakeup is even more fascinating. Next, we'll dive into the specific impacts and reactions to these significant changes. A wave of change sweeps through a comedy staple. The world of live sketch comedy is buzzing with news of a significant cast turnover. Ahead of its upcoming season, a beloved and long-running show is ushering in a new era with the introduction of 5 fresh faces to its ensemble, while several prominent members have announced their departures. This strategic move, described by the show's creator as a desire to shake things up, follows a period of stability during the show's milestone 50th season. The creator confirmed plans for significant changes, acknowledging a sense of pressure to reinvent the show for its 51st season. The new additions include individuals with diverse backgrounds in comedy, from internet sketch artists to stand-up comedians and members of a well-known comedy troupe. Among the newcomers is a Canadian comedian with a substantial following on Instagram, known for her online sketches and appearances in popular series. Another new cast member is recognized for his work with a comedy trio that regularly produces digital shorts for the show, and he is transitioning from a writing role to a featured player position. Other incoming talent includes comedians who have gained recognition through viral videos on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, as well as those who are active in the vibrant New York City comedy scene and have made appearances on national television. These new performers are set to bring their unique perspectives and comedic styles to the forefront. On the other side of the coin, the show is saying goodbye to several key cast members. One of the most notable departures is a long-serving female cast member, who was the longest-tenured current female performer and a significant presence in numerous sketches and iconic segments. Her exit marks the end of an era for many fans. Other departing cast members include those who joined more recently, with some announcing their exits via social media, describing the news as a gut punch, and expressing gratitude for their time on the show. The reasons for these departures vary, with some exits being widely reported by industry publications, while others remain less clear. The show's creator had previously held back on cast changes to ensure key members could participate in the 50th season celebrations, including special appearances by former cast members. However, with that milestone passed, the stage is now set for a substantial refresh. The upcoming season premiere is highly anticipated, as viewers and critics alike will be watching closely to see how these new additions integrate into the existing dynamic and whether the promised shake-up will lead to a revitalized creative direction. The blend of established talent and emerging comedians promises an exciting, albeit uncertain, future for the iconic program. These casting shifts are more than just a lineup change. They're a signal of the show's ongoing commitment to evolution. But what does this mean for the show's unique voice and its place in popular culture? Comedy shows cast shake-up sparks debate. As the upcoming 51st season of a highly influential comedy program approaches, significant changes within its cast have ignited discussions about the show's creative direction. The departures of several unique voices, particularly women and people of color, have led some critics to view the shake-up as a potential step backward. The process began with the announcement of writer Celeste Yim, the show's first out non-binary writer, who revealed her departure via Instagram. This was followed by news that cast member Devon Walker was also leaving. Walker, who joined in 2022, was known for his impressions and had been promoted to a main cast member. Shortly after, Michael Longfellow, another cast member who had been with the show since 2022 and was promoted to the main cast, announced his departure, with reports suggesting he may have been considered for a hosting spot on the Weekend Update segment. Newcomer Emil Wackham also confirmed his exit, having joined only the previous season. Behind the scenes, Weekend Update writer Rosebud Baker is also departing. However, the most significant departure, in terms of fan recognition and on-screen impact, is that of Heidi Gardner. Gardner, the longest-running female cast member and a key player in numerous sketches and impressions, announced her exit. Her departure leaves a considerable void, and it remains unclear who among the current cast can fill her role. The departures are particularly concerning for some who feel the show is losing some of its most distinctive comedic talents. Wackham, for example, was praised for his willingness to engage with current events, bringing a welcome edge to the show. Longfellow was seen as a rising star with a unique comedic style, while Walker, though perhaps underutilized, showed significant potential. The exit of John Higgins, part of a popular comedy trio known for their digital shorts, also represents a loss of strong creative content. While 5 new cast members have been announced, Tommy Brennan, Jeremy Culhane, Ben Marshall, Cam Patterson, and Veronica Slowikowska, the question remains whether these newcomers can compensate for the loss of such unique voices. Ben Marshall, already a writer, joins as a featured player, as do the other 4. The incoming talent is recognized for their work in online comedy, stand-up, and other sketch formats. However, the rapid turnover of recent hires has raised concerns about the show's long-term strategy and whether this shake-up truly represents a fresh vision or a return to a more conventional approach. The loss of Gardner, in particular, is expected to be felt keenly by the show's audience, who have come to rely on her versatile performances. The overall sentiment among some observers is that, while the new cast members are undoubtedly talented, their arrival does little to mitigate the sting of losing such distinct and valuable comedic voices. This shift has certainly stirred the pot, raising questions about the show's future identity. But we're not done yet. There's more insight into who's in and who's out. SNL welcomes 5 new faces amidst significant cast departures. In a substantial cast overhaul, NBC has announced 5 new featured players joining the upcoming 51st season of the iconic sketch comedy show, Saturday Night Live. This influx of new talent arrives on the heels of several high-profile departures that have reshaped the show's ensemble. Ben Marshall, already a writer for SNL, will now step into a featured player role. He is joined by newcomers Tommy Brennan, Jeremy Culhane, Cam Patterson, and Veronica Slowikowska, all of whom are recognized for their work in the comedy sphere. These additions come after a series of cast members confirmed their exits via social media in the past month. Devon Walker, Emil Wackham, and Michael Longfellow have all announced they will not be returning. Additionally, multiple reports indicate that longtime cast member Heidi Gardner is also departing, though neither Gardner nor NBC has officially confirmed this. SNL creator Lorne Michaels had previously foreshadowed changes following the show's landmark 50th season, during which no cast members announced their departure. Michaels indicated in an interview that he anticipated a shakeup for the upcoming season. He confirmed that at least one cast member, James Austin Johnson, who portrays President Donald Trump, is slated to return. The new featured players bring a variety of backgrounds and experiences. Marshall, along with his comedy trio, Please Don't Destroy, which includes John Higgins and Martin Herlihy, has been a significant contributor of digital shorts to SNL for the past 4 seasons. Higgins has confirmed his departure from the writing staff. Brennan has made appearances on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and was recognized as a Just for Laughs new face of comedy in 2023. Culhane is a regular on Dropout TV, known for viral videos, and performs with the Upright Citizens Brigade. Patterson is a fixture on the live comedy podcast Kill Tony and is set to appear in the Netflix film 72 Hours. Slowikowska is known for her viral online comedy sketches and has appeared in Tires and What We Do in the Shadows. The departing cast members have shared their feelings about leaving the show. Longfellow confirmed his departure on Instagram, expressing gratitude for his best 3 years and thanking Michaels for the opportunity. Wackham announced his decision not to return, describing the call as a gut punch, but expressing gratitude for his time and the chance to express his beliefs through his work. Walker announced his departure, reflecting on his 3 years with the show, acknowledging both positive and challenging aspects, and humorously questioning whether he quit or was fired. Writer Celeste Yim also announced her departure after 5 seasons, sharing that while the job was a dream, it was also demanding. Writer Rosebud Baker is also leaving after 4 seasons. Higgins cited a desire to pursue acting opportunities as his reason for leaving. The diverse backgrounds of the new cast members suggest an effort to infuse the show with fresh comedic energy and perspectives as it embarks on its 51st season, which is set to premiere on October 4th. These extensive changes signal a significant moment for the long-running comedy institution. But what does the future hold for these departing stars and the show itself? And that's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. We saw a major cast shakeup at Saturday Night Live, welcoming 5 new faces while bidding farewell to several familiar performers. The comedy landscape is shifting, and we've got all the details on who's in, who's out, and what it all means for the iconic show. Don't miss a beat. Make sure to smash that like button if you found this video informative, subscribe to the Beyonce Beat for all your breaking news and entertainment updates, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Plus, let us know your thoughts on the SNL changes in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you in the next one.